Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you the new features of DB Compare 2.0 with Remote Compare. I added the ability to export your current database schema to XML, and then you can perform a comparison of that XML against another SQL Server database. If you're familiar with the previous versions of DB Compare, this is all basically the same at the beginning. I'm just performing a simple comparison against two SQL Server databases. I did add a few speed improvements. I now make less round trips to the server, and I combined a few queries into one. So instead of looking up every table, I do a few things all at once, and it did seem to make a really big difference on speed. I have a few. This is a little small demo database, but you can see how fast that was. I did add the ability now to compare foreign key constraints. I didn't have that previously, and I needed it at my current day job, so I added this. And now I'm going to be showing you how to. First step is you have to create your XML file, so I'll click the Remote Compare checkbox here, and then click the Create XML File checkbox, and that changes the UI a little bit. And I'm going to modify the output XML file here, and I'll enter the path I want to export it to, and click the Create XML File, and you'll see how fast this is. This is a really small database, but even for larger databases, it's a lot faster than previous versions. Okay, and I'm going to take a quick look at the XML we just created. So just today at work, I was looking for a field, and I know there's a way to query SQL Server. I have some queries that search for field names and column names. I inherited a pretty large database I have to work on at work that I didn't create, so sometimes finding a field's a little difficult, but with this I can search, and it makes it a little bit easier to find things. Just to show you, it exports all the return set schema for store procedures if it's a certain type of store procedure. Also, strips out the parameters for any procedures that have parameters. And for data tables, it's shows you all the fields in the database as well as any check constraints, indexes, a few other things. So I also use code compare if you want to compare two XML files. You can look at any differences. It's kind of nice, another way to find things in case DB compare misses it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you perform a remote comparison now. So I'm going to change this, and I'm going to now perform a comparison against the XML file against the SQL Server database, and we get the same 15 errors. So it compares the store procedure text and the parameters in the schema. This entire version of DB Compare would not be possible if it wasn't for XML Mirror. I wrote another program that exports XML, and I've been using it for years, and I tried to sell it, but I couldn't. And I just released DB Compare open source yesterday, so these two releases go hand in hand. They're both version 2.0, and I've been using both of them for about 5 years now. I hope you like XML Mirror as much as DB Compare, but I really like the remote compare features because it saves me a lot of time comparing virtual machine SQL servers against my dev SQL servers. It's a really short video, but I hope you like the new features. It saves me a ton of time, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.